guys, I'm Slave to the Games, and I'm finally back on able to release videos. Like I said in the YouTube community and the Discord YouTube community tab, I am releasing 4 videos today to make up for the videos I missed due to the problems that came up with processing over the last 3 days. Thank you guys for being so understanding, and as always, thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the video. We're going to be starting off with a consistory. A consistory is a term used to describe the council of resourceful Sabbat vampires who support and advise the regent of the sect. They are composed by 13 cardinals and a number of prisci. The Sabbat prizes itself on its egalitarian nature and tries to create the facade of equality among its members. The consistory elevates this concept from the neonate level up to the elder level. It is in function similar to the Senate of the late Roman Republic, having been called to advise the regent. Only the majority vote of the consistory can grant membership of the, consistory to someone. However, the regent and prisci may suggest someone. There is no additional status for belonging to the consistory. Members are expected to be powerful enough in their own right when they receive a seat, though. Efforts are made to represent all member lines of the Sabbat, even with the La Sombra and Tismesi still in the majority. The consistory is rooted in Mexico City near the seat of Regency. Its members, however, come from all dioceses over the world. So it is rare for the whole consistory to be assembled, which happens once a year, by the way. Prisci and cardinals are a natural part of the consistory, but one does not have to be such a high-ranking member of the Sabbat to be a part of the council. There are a few archbishops who have been called to serve as well. Eventually, the consistory may rely on consultants, tasked to make their unique insights and skills available to the members of the council. Moving on to the Bahari, singular Baham, are a set of cults that worship Lilith as the Dark Mother. Some of them are vampires who believe Lilith taught Cain the secrets of the disciplines, but they do not refer to themselves as kindred. Rather, rejecting the legacy of Cain entirely, they call themselves Lakha. Other Bahari are mortals or awakened mages, particularly those of Verbena, though allusions are made to the cult of ecstasy and of Thanatos. Bahari practices vary widely depending on their origins. Revelations of the Dark Mother presents a syncretic account based on a mix of scripture and oral tradition. Bahari believed that Lilith, created as the equal of Adam, fled Eden and eventually became the lover of both God and Lucifer. She sheltered Cain after he became the first murderer, but he later brought his childer, in the form of representatives of the 13 clans, to slaughter Lilith's children and defile her garden. For this, Lilith swore revenge against him. Bahari theology is largely built around the idea that pain leads to revelation, and that chaos is a creative force. Lakha generally practice the path of Lilith or one of its variations. Moving on to the third subject, which is blood cults. Well, blood cults are an institution that some vampires found in order to have a constant herd. The concept of blood cults dates back to the first city. They seem to have always been around. A kindred demonstrates some of his or her powers to mortals or lets them partake in, usually false, mythical knowledge that makes the mortals seem like chosen ones in their own eyes. The kindred acts as a god, guru, or the like in this, but always functions as a spiritual mentor and gives his blood to the chosen ones. The reasons to do so are as simple as the idea itself. Blood cults are a convenient method by which a kindred can attain vitae and gather loyal followers, not to mention the material wealth and possibilities to influence mortal society through servile and trusting mortals. Some revenant families have started as a blood cult, and numerous gods of antiquity were represented by Cainites in the first cities, such as Mithras or the most famous, Seth. That is me. No, okay, it's just Seth, but I just got a little bit excited there. Anyways, the Inquisition and the Masquerade largely put a stop to this line of action, which is not to say that these nights there are no blood cults, they simply operate clandestinely. The Camarilla has made it clear that the patronage of a blood cult equals an effort to violate the Masquerade, and it is forbidden to interact with mortals in such a manner. Followers of Set and even some Tordor, on the other hand, often gather massive blood cults in order to corrupt their subjects to the service of their antediluvian. And now finally, the last subject for the video. Yes, I'm being extra just for you guys, and because I'm just feeling like doing it, considering I haven't been able to release anything in 3 days, and I just want to get all that pent up energy out, you know? The Montmartre Pact was the treaty that officially ended the hostility between the Gangrel and Nosferatu clans, and the Tremere in exchange for the destruction of the Gargoyle creation right prior to the formation of the Camarilla. In 1489, 2 members of the Council of Seven, Calderon and Mirlinda, met with representatives of Hartestadt's Camarilla in the French village of Montmartre. To appease those clans they had offended in the Omen War, they vowed to never again create gargoyles, releasing all under their control and ceasing to hunt those that had fled their rule. In exchange, exchange, the Gangrel and Nosferatu would abide any hostilities, and the Tremere would be allowed to join the Camarilla. While the right remains in the archives of the clan, usage is forbidden. Any Tremere caught in the creation of a gargoyle will face expulsion from the sect as well as the clan and given to the mercy of any Gangrel and Nosferatu. However, some gargoyles have remained under Tremere control, either of their own free decision or because the Tremere went at great lengths to keep their existence secret, using them only to guard their most treasured chantries. But alas, that is the end of this video, guys. But don't worry, because there is another one released today as well. And no, I don't mean the Heavenworld one or the non-commentary one either. I mean, there's another Bloodlines video released as well alongside this one. They're all going to be released on different parts of the day, so I'm not sure if this one's going to come out first or the other one. I'm pretty sure this one will be coming out first. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and, well, optionally think about joining my Patreon and, well, checking out my merch store to help further support me in what I do. And if you haven't already, join the Discord so we can keep in touch outside of video releases or, well, the very rare streams that seem to only happen when new games come out now. But I really do want to see all of you guys join. I kind of want to get to 100 Discord members. I think I'm at like 60. So either way, I want to climb there and get there before the end of 2020. So help me out here, guys. See you guys later and catch you in the next video release.